I would like to welcome Kalamamani, Dr. Murgam, founder, MTS Academy, and Dr. Rajeshwari Murgam, Vice Chancellor, MTS Academy, to be on the dais. Good evening once again. Let us all raise for the national anthem before we start the function. Punjab, Sindh, Gujarat, Maratha, Dravida, Uttar, Ganga, Vindhya, Himachal, Yamuna, Ganga, Uchala, Jala, Taranga, Shubha Name Jage, Tava Shubha Ashish Mage, Gane Tava Jaya Gana. Jana Jaya He Bharata Bhagya Vigata Jaya He Jaya He Jaya He Jaya 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 He. I will now request everyone for the set stone. Please be risen and thank you. As we proceed to our evening function, now I would like to request for Tilpur song Youth Stage for National Building.
Honorable Chief Guest, Vice Chancellor Ji, our IIIT Director, Professor Bhaskar Sir, Dr. Rajeshwari Murgan, all the dignitaries, respected professors, and the students. We used to sing Tiruvallur song immediately after the national anthem and the respective state anthem, then we used to sing. You know, Tiruvallur, who wrote 1330 couplets in Tamil. It is being declared the world of the book of the world in such a way. Our organization for the past 40 years, it was founded by former High Court Judge, Justice C. Ramakirtinen, then Supreme Court Judge, Justices Mohan, then Supreme Court Judge, former Supreme Court Judge, Honorable Justice A.R. Lakshmana. They were all the president of the organization. Now, Justice Vallinayagam is president of the organization. Is one of our governing council member in Tamil Nadu Open University Vice Chancellor, Dr. S. R. Muhammad is also one of our today awardees of this function. My dear friends, immediately after these two songs, one more song will be sung, followed by one youth pledge. We used to do that, not only here, for the past 40 years, wherever you go, whenever you do the function, either for a workshop or international conference, whatever it may be, we used to sing with all passion, right? Kindly listen. Then I followed by one pledge we will all take for the benefit of the youth, for nation building. The vision of Mayilai Thiruvalluvar Tamil Sangam MTS Academy. M stands for motivation. T stands for M stands for motivation. T stands for training, and S stands for success. So if I motivate you, you will get training. Training will give you success. Then what is the problem in it? You have to motivate yourself. Likewise, our MTS Academy, the prime name of it, perceive lofty thoughts. திருவள்ளுவர் நாமத்தை வாழ்த்துவோம் வாரி. திருவள்ளுவர் நாமத்தை வாழ்த்துவோம் வாரி. தீந்தமிழ் பாவலன் தெய்வ புலவன் மேலோன் திருவள்ளுவர் நாமத்தை வாழ்த்துவோம் வாரி. தேனினும் இனியனல் திருக்குறளை, தேனினும் இனியனல் திருக்குறளை திதிக்கும் செந்தமிழி படித்தோர் வளரிவன். தேனினும் இனியனல் திருக்குறளை திதிக்கும் செந்தமிழி படித்தோர் வளரிவன். திருவள்ளுவர் நாமத்தை வாழ்த்துவோம் வாரி. பகுத்தறிவு பகலவன் பாமரரின் நண்பன். பகுத்தறிவு பகலவன் பாமரரின் நண்பன். பகுத்துண்ணும் பாங்கை பொதித்தவன் பெரியோ. பகுத்துண்ணும் பாங்கை பொதித்தவன் பெரியோன். திருவள்ளுவர் நாமத்தை வாழ்த்துவோம் வாரி. பொது நீதி வகுத்தான் பொய்யில் புலவன். பொல்லாத கூலத்திற்கொரு நீதியை சாடியவன். பொல்லாத கூலத்திற்கொரு நீதியை சாடியவன் சான்றோ. பொல்லாத கூலத்திற்கொரு நீதியை சாடியவன் சான்றோ. திருவள்ளுவர் நாமத்தை வாழ்த்துவோம் வாரி. கல்வியை கண் என்றான், கல்வியை கண் என்றான், ஒழுக்கத்தை உயிர் என்றான். காலத்தை வென்று நம் நெஞ்சத்தில் நின்றவன் நேடியோ. காலத்தை வென்று நம் நெஞ்சத்தில் நின்றவன் நேடியோ. திருவள்ளுவர் நாமத்தை வாழ்த்துவோம் வாரி. Vadduvom Vari, Vadduvom Vari. All the dignitaries and my dear friends and children, students, both from colleges and high schools and this reputed university. Now I request all our youngsters, sit erect and raise your hand like this. Let us take a pledge, right? Come on, quick. Sit erect, be alert, look straight. Your glowing eyes should see me with all pleasure. Come on. Aspire. Louder. Aspire. Still better. Aspire. I want all the students should say without any hesitation. Aspire. Aspire. Achieve. Aspire. Aspire. Achieve. I am an achiever. I am an achiever. I am an achiever. Thank you all.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Now I would like to welcome Dr. Wisdom Madin Gandhi, Dean Students here, Triple IT Manipur, to give our welcoming address.
Good evening, everyone. It has been hectic in the past few days, but seeing the face of everyone here and all our dignitaries on the dais, I think all my exhaustion, it has vanished. It is my great pleasure and honor to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to everyone present here for today's program, which we have titled Empowering Education Through Mother Tongue. I feel that as a Manipuri, as a Meitei also, I feel that this is a very important topic. We haven't had keep our focus in our country. We have had forgotten our mother tongue for a long time. So now I think it is time for us to give more significance, to give more importance to our mother tongue. Everywhere we go in the world, in the West, or if we go to the East, they are all focusing on mother tongue, especially learning education, learning scientific education, learning technical education, learning cultural education. So it is more than a celebration of the diversity of languages we have in the world. It is also a call to action to do more, not just words, but to give more emphasis on making these changes, doing some action together. First and foremost, I am deeply honored by the presence of Professor N. Lokendra Singh, Vice Chancellor, Manipur University, today's chief guest. I would also like to welcome our director, Professor Krishnan Bhaskar, Director, Triple IT Manipur, for gracing the dais today. I would also like to welcome two of our guests, Kalai Mamani, Dr. Murugan, Founder Secretary, MTS, and Dr. Rajeshwari Murugan, Vice Chairman, MTS Academy, with whom we have the pleasure of organizing today's event. They both have come far away from Tamil Nadu, from Chennai, 2,000 kilometers away, so that we can have this event of celebrating our mother tongue together, two mother tongues together, Tamil, Manipuri, and we have so many other communities also. So a diversity, a celebration of this diversity of languages. I would also like to welcome all of our awardees today who have contributed in their own field. It is our great pleasure to give this award in association with MTS Academy and in association with Federation of International Tirukural Forums of Tiruvalur Chair, Tamil Nadu Open University, Chennai, in recognition of all the things that you have contributed in your own field. It is also my pleasure to welcome all our participants of the quiz competition, which was held in the morning, especially from 6 schools: JMB Bishnupur, JMB Imphal West, Shrivan Higher Secondary School, Kasantong Higher Secondary School, Ramakrishna Mission School, and last but not the least, Central High School. It is also my pleasure to welcome our faculty members, teaching staff and non-teaching staff of IIIT Manipur and our lovely students for today's program. Last but not the least, I would like to welcome our media persons as well who have come here to cover the event. I hope that at the end of this event, it brings all of us closer to our mother tongue and to our hearts. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for a wonderful welcome address. Now, I would like to welcome Dr. Rajaswari Murugan, ITS Vice Chairman Project MTS Academy, Chennai, for her introductory address.
It has been a great pleasure to be among the affectionate people of Manipur. Namaste to all of you, respected chief guest, Vice Chancellor of Manipur University, and who is presiding over the function, Dr. Krishnan Bhaskar, Director of the IIIT Institute, and then other faculty members of Institute of Information Technology, Dr. Cheyon, and my dear friends and students, the awardees. Especially, it is a pleasure for MTS to award the people who have achieved in their works the field of science and art. Just a brief introduction about what we have been doing in the Maile Tiruvula Tamil Sangam. Maile Tiruvula Tamil Sangam has a noble objective of integrating art and science in line with the wisdom of the divine poet Tiruvalluvar. It focuses on taking science to the unreached through the publication of the quarterly science journal Ariviyal Poonga in Tamil. That is the mother tongue. We have been empowering the mother tongue. That is the book we are going to release by the chief guest today. It has organized more than 100 science communication seminars and workshops, both at national and international level, to promote science communication in different formats. This way, the ISSN accredited science journal takes science from the confines of the lab to the people. The 4 decades of journey of MTS has achieved many milestones. The 1,330 couplets of Tiruvalluvar have been set in 133 ragas because it has 133 chapters, so each 10 couplets are put in one raga, set in one raga. So 133 ragas and the CD has been released. The same with meaning is broadcast through radio, telephone, and WhatsApp. Tirukural Express from Nizamuddin to Kanyakumari is the outcome of the competition conducted in Delhi for the school children. The train has a display of Tirukural verses in English, Hindi, and Tamil, which is the contribution of MTS. Compiling app Tirukural couplets, marriages have been conducted, and the CD titled Tirukural Nerimurai Tirumanam, that is on the principles of Tirukural, and in Tamil and English has been released. MTS has conducted more than 500 Zoom programs in association with Tamil Nadu Open University, Bharathidasan University, Madurai Kamaraj University. These are published in YouTube channel and Facebook. Eminent personalities from various fields of science and literature present papers in the Zoom program every Tuesday and Thursday, which is beneficial to the student community. The Academy also conducts competitions for students from LKG to 12th standard every year in connection with Children's Day, and for college students in connection with Vivekananda's birthday. Similar competitions are conducted for women as well as for the senior citizens. Maile Tiruvallur Tamil Sangam identifies eminent personalities from various walks of life and honors them with Lifetime Achievement Award, Arivu Karanjan, that is treasure trove of knowledge and treasure trove of scientific knowledge. To name a few recipient scientists who have earlier got this award: Dr. M. S. Swaminathan, scientist, father of the Green Revolution; Ms. M. M. Rajendran, former governor of Odisha; educationist Dr. G. Viswanathan, Chancellor of BIT Vellore; Padma Vibhushan awardee Dr. Shanta Adayar Cancer Institute, Chennai; and then Dr. T. N. Krishnan, reputed violinist; K. Balachandar, director, reputed film director. So many are joining this line today. The founder secretary, Dr. Murugan, popularly known as Cheyon, has been awarded the prestigious Kalaimamani and Tiruvallur Award by the government of Tamil Nadu in recognition of his contribution to society for popularizing Tiruvallur and science. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for the wonderful introductory address. Now I would like to welcome Professor Krishnan Bhaskar for his presidential address.
The most respected chief guest of today's program, the Manipur Central University Vice Chancellor and my friend, Professor Lokendra Ji, and the founder of Maile Thiruvalluvar Tamil Sangam, Dr. Cheyon, and Dr. Rajeshwari Ruben, and the Lifetime Achievement Awardees, Scientific Awardees, and the Art and Cultural Awardees, and the faculty members, invitees, dear students, press, and media. Good evening to all of you. Indeed, it's a great pleasure for us to organize this program, like as our colleague during a welcome address mentioned. It is the empowering education through mother tongue. That too, we have come from the southmost part of India, Tamil, and then in the northernmost part in the Himalayas, Manipur. And I think it's a agglomeration of the Manipuri and Tamil. And because we have lot of many commonalities in our culture, the way we practice daily, because when I see the way you eat rice, the way you do things, the way you do rituals, and many things I used to recall similar things which we used to do in Tamil Nadu also. And particularly when it comes to Thiruvalluvar Tamil Sangam, Maile Thiruvalluvar Tamil Sangam, and they have been doing a wonderful job. And as both Dr. Cheyon and Dr. Rajeshwari, both of them are explained to you. And you would have also come across the recent news whenever Prime Minister visits Tamil Nadu, even in Parliament also, they used to mention some couplets of Tirukkural. And because though Tirukkural is more than 2,500 years old, but when you go through all the couplets of Tirukkurals, which is just the 4 words, one first sentence, and then 3 words in the second sentence. And then there is 130, each topic will have 10 poems. And then it talks about all walks of life, and then whatever told 2,500 years ago, still they holds good, and it will holds good forever, because it talks about humanities, human values, how the human being should be as a king of the country, as a politician, as a teacher, as a student, as a mother, as a father, as a child. You name any human relationship, you can see that all human relationships, whether it's a wife or husband, everything are covered. And that is why we call it as it's a noble couplets. And then that Thiruvalluvar is also, we portray him very much. And people who visit Kanyakumari, you can see that this tallest statue in the Indian Ocean, where the Arabic Sea and then the Bay of Bengal and Indian Ocean join together. And near the rock where the Vivekananda also meditated, that rock is called Vivekananda Rock. And therefore, Vivekananda also is chosen the place, and the government of Tamil Nadu also chosen the place to put the big statue of Tirukkural, considering the importance of Thiruvalluvar, because he stands. And it is not only whatever he talks about that related to India alone, Indian culture alone. It is for the globe, and he talks about the peace, humanities, and many things. And then this Maile Thiruvalluvar Sangam is promoting this. And then as a Tamilian, we are also extremely happy that now the government of India is also promoting. And then you can see that in the recent times, there is a Kasi Tamil Sangamam also is happening. That means because the Tamilians used to travel all over the country and all over the world also. Even if you go to Cambodia or even Philippines, Indonesia, you can see the markings of the Tamil culture in those days, Rajaraja Chola, Rajendra Chola. I think those who have watched in the recent times in the national news, and the Prime Minister was also talking about Rajendra Chola, a great warrior and the great king of India. And because unfortunately, in our Indian history systems, many of us have not learned about Rajaraja Chola, Rajendra Chola, Chhatrapati Shivaji. We always learned about Lord Mehta, Akbar and all those things because they are basically, I'm not saying that we should not learn, but we have given more emphasis on elders rather than our own people, our own legacy. Because as a young children, you should feel proud and pride of your own culture, your own great kings, because that will give a positive aspirations in us rather than talking about an invasion, which is a negative aspect of our life. And therefore, there is a lot of Indian culture and tradition and there, and we could also see in Manipur also, because I always talk very proud about Manipur whenever people come also, and we talk about, because when you go to Andhra, there are more than 1,000 years of the fire is still burning, and then which is also very unique. And then there are many things, your dance, culture, the way you do, and then everything is very, very old. And we can also see similar kind of things and in Tamil Nadu also. I think in most of the northern part of India, because of invasion of many people, the culture has been destroyed. The pristine nature of those regions have been destroyed. Whereas in deep south and Manipur, though the Manipur has been a battlefield in world wars, but it's amazing that the people are deep rooted to their state and then to their culture and to their belonging, and that they could preserve in spite of those difficult hard times. I think that is one of the greatest things. And as we know that today we talk about Make in India, because now the recent times these embargoes, taxing, and then all those things. Because once you are self-sustained, I think these embargoes or taxations, all those things will not matter at all. And then because whatever we do today, and we depend on the technologies which have developed elsewhere. And then when you go carefully go through those technologies and then those scientists, and then when you look at them, most of them are their early career. We can say that almost all of them, their early career, they study in their own mother tongue. Because when you go to Europe or the Middle East or Japan or Germany, France, Italy, you can see that they study in their own language. Because when you study subjects in your language, then your understanding is much better. When you understand more and more and deep into that, and then you will have a lateral thinking, and then that will evolve into an innovative ideas. Because these innovative ideas will make a knowledge power. Okay. Because we have been, this country has been rely on the materialistic approach. Like we rely that economy means some materials. Whereas the Western believe that economy means a knowledge, because when that knowledge means you start a company, you start a new product, you take a patent, you will not allow others to do it, because even our culture is like whatever I know, I am supposed to tell everyone. That is how we were our culture, because we always think that it is for everyone. Whatever you know is it is for everyone. But when it in the world of competition and when it comes that whatever knowledge you develop, they protect in the name of intellectual property right. And then they sell, they make money, we call them as a developed nations and then they are rich nations, okay? And then to make our country also like a Make in India program, we need to develop our own product. Therefore, the scientific knowledge innovations need to come out. We cannot make a product which the scientific route is elsewhere. And if you develop such product is again expensive. Therefore, to develop our own product and to discover things, and it is very, very important that the education is empowered through mother tongue. And at least in recent times, even in new education policies also, the emphasis is given for early education is on mother tongue. And because the mother tongue makes you think properly, to innovate properly, and then interact, and then you discover, and then invent, and then you make things, and then that is called Make in India. The Make in India doesn't mean that you adopt something which is developed elsewhere. Therefore, to fulfill the concept of Atmanirbhar, I think the empowering our young generation in mother tongue is very, very essential. And also when you study in your own thing, you preserve your culture also, your traditions also. Because whatever I remember about Tamil culture, Tamil literature is whatever I studied only one subject in Tamil. Because the Tamil only tells about what is the human value, how to live, the way of life, all those things. You don't learn those things in your geography or in English textbooks. English textbooks most of the times it talks about Shakespeare or somebody, some poet or some stories. But great morals are being taught even in our own language literature. That is what we used to remember when we talk about day-to-day practices also. Therefore, it is very, very important not only to discover and invent and also to take long way to about our culture and tradition, to learn or to empower education through our mother tongue. And I'm very thankful to the our vice chancellor, a tallest personality in Manipur, and was kind enough to come over here and to give awards. And also to commemorate this occasion, and it has been decided to conduct a program in their own language, in Manipuri language. The programs have been conducted since morning, and then the prizes are going to distribute. And it is also a kind of to inculcate how important this Manipuri language to learn among the young children. And I'm also very happy that the Maile Thiruvallur Tamil Sangam could identify the people of Manipur who have contributed for the economic development, the scientific development, the cultural development of Manipur. And we are going to give award today. And I take this opportunity to congratulate all the award winners we're going to receive. And it's a small recognition, but it's a very great motivation for the young children who are sitting just behind you, because they also should aspire. That's what he said. Our Sachain also said, aspire and achieve. Because to achieve anything, we need to aspire. The aspirations will come when you look at things. And today, these stalwarts receiving awards and prizes, that will also motivate our young children, because the days are not far away from now to receive those awards for you also. And I thank all the schools, the principals, the management of various schools who are kind enough to send the children, though it is an holiday, to come to see our campus. We're also extremely happy to see a large number of Manipuri children in our campus. I always used to talk with Dr. Dabalji also, who is award winner today. And because though we have students from 18 states, and this year we are going to have over 1,100 students, last year we had only one Manipuri student. And then we are in Manipur, this institute is meant for Manipur, and then there should be more and more students should come and study in Manipur. Okay, and then we all come all the way. We know that this triple IT is a great, because if you think somebody is coming from Rajasthan, somebody is coming from Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra, and do you think they don't find any institute in their places? There are plenty of institutions, but still, why they come all the way to Manipur? Though they hear all sorts of unrealistic informations or one-time happen thing repeated in newspapers, right? Because they believe that this studying at triple IT will give you a great expectations in terms of job opportunities, and then it will also give opportunities for entrepreneurship and so on and so forth. They feel that they can come up in their life by making their education in triple IT Manipur. Therefore, dear children, you should remember, and you should also aspire to come to triple IT Manipur. And it's not very difficult. We have a large number of vacancies. Okay, you should try to attempt joint entrance examination. It is an all India competition. I know that I have been interacting with Manipuri children. They are much intellectual levels are very high compared to the rest of the country. You can make it, but you should aspire it. Aspirations are very important. If you don't have aspiration to come to triple IT, you're never going to come to triple IT. Okay. Therefore, definitely all of you should aspire. You tell your neighborhood there is a triple IT. I'm sure that by walking around the campus, you would have felt this campus is very clean and neat and then something is doing good. Okay. You carry this message and then educate your neighborhood and then spread the message and then encourage your own friends, your seniors, your brothers and sisters to come and study in Triple IT Manipur. And with these few words, I thank all my colleagues who have been working for the last more than a week and to organize this program. And I thank each and every one of you for having participated in this event. I also thank my colleagues for giving me the chance to talk to you and share my ideas about what is the importance of mother tongue in empowering our children through education. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for the presidential address. As we proceed on to our program, now I would like to request our chief guest, Professor N. Lokendra, Vice Chancellor, Manipur University, and Professor Krishnan Bhaskar for the release of Arivial Punya, 66 Arivial Punya. Punga.
Even interview conversation between Manipur. MTS Academy, that is Mayan Tiruvallur Tamil Sangam, is doing wonderful service to the mission of transformation of human resources into human capital for national building, following the principles of great Tamil poet Tiruvallur. MTS Academy has been carrying out many activities for development of scientific temper and linguistic skills for more than 4 decades. The Academy publicizes the Arivial Punga, that is, Science Tech Park. This quarterly multicolor magazine comes with the ISSN listing. The cover page of the 66th issue of Arivial Punga truly portrays the Triple IT Manipur, one of the most esteemed Indian information technology institutes, functioning with the astute ambition of showcasing itself as an institution of global repute. The current issue of the Arivial Punga carries the editorial article covering the recent interview conversation between the esteemed Professor Krishnan Bhaskar, the Director of Triple IT Manipur, and the Secretary of MTS Academy, Kalaimamani Dr. Cheyam. This issue carries an array of standard articles contributed by scientists, professors, presenting the latest research and development in science and technology, covering trendsetting innovations, groundbreaking discoveries, tree, strained grass, the glory of silicon, living in harmony with nature, and the remarkable story of female scientist Mrs. Sulochana Gandhi. Renowned scientist Mr. Nallai Su Muthu, nuclear scientist Mr. Gopalan, Professor Dr. Sakarani Selvam, Professor Dr. Muthivendu, Dr. Vasini Kanakam, and many others have contributed to some papers on captivating topics. The launch bunch of the 64th issue of Ariel Punga, along with prize distribution function for the winners in science competitions and awards conferment ceremony to honor distinguished persons in many fields was grandly held at the University of Madras. This event had been shaped into a science fest by our secretary, Palamamani Dr. Cheyong, in the magazine. Invited scientists and professors gave short lectures on the trends in research and development in science, technology, innovations, etc. The Secretary Kalimamani Dr. Cheyong at TS Academy always stands for youth development. The youth need to take leads from accomplished elders by reading and experimenting time and again advancements in science and technology leading to scientific thinking. The magazine gives medical tips as well, which can be followed in practical life with due care. Let's develop scientific knowledge, let's gain energy, let's build scientific marvels, as lead our country to glory on the world stage. Come on, young people, let's make our country proud. Friends, the quarterly multicolor Ivy and Punga magazine is the place where simplified knowledge keeps abound. So far, 65 magazines have been published. By subscribing to Ivy and Punga, paying rupees 1,000 per year, you have become a proud reader. After reading the Ivy and Punga, write and send your comments and opinions to us. Then, we publish the same in the section I read, I tested. Enjoy. High science store prizes awarded for the top class science reviews. Love reading, opportunities around, scientific and technological skills uplift you. Best wishes, thank you.
I will now welcome Professor Krishnan Bhaskar to give honor for our chief guest, Professor N. Lakendra Singh.
Books published by FPS Academy.
Thank you. I will now welcome Professor Krishnan Bhaskar to give the guest of honor to Dr. Kalamamani, Dr. Murugan, founder ST MTS Academy. and serve to welcome Dr. Rajeshwari Murugan, Vice Chairman, MTS Academy. Sir, I would like to request. I would now request Dr. Kalamamani, Dr. Murugan, founder, SC MTS Academy, to give the honorary to our director, Professor Kristen Bhaskar. As we proceed the program, now we would like to distribute the prize for the quiz winners for the category class 8 to 10 and the engineering students. And for this, I would like to welcome Professor N. Lokendra to give the honoring. The first position for class 8 to 10 goes to Laisantham Nirve and Gaurav Ninthausam of Ramakrishna Mission School. Followed by a cash prize of 5,000 rupees. With certificate. A cash prize of 5,000 rupees along with his certificate. For the second position, I would like to call up Dongmaiten Banju and Gyan Lakshmi Wahenbam of Nisantong High School. And the prize amount for the second position is 4,000 with certificate. 4,000. For the third position, I would like to welcome Laishram Leo Singh and Irengam Budabir Singh of JNB Impal West. And this prize worth 3,000 rupees with certificates. Laishram Leo Singh and Irengam Budabir Singh of JNB Impal West. As for the fourth position, I would like to call up Angom Nirmala and L. Poirenganbi of Chanu of JNV Vishnupur to be on the stage and to take the prize of fourth position, a prize money worth rupees 2,000 along with certificates. Last but not the least, fifth position goes to Laishram Hantoi Chanu and Soibam Doli Devi of Srivan Higher Secondary School. And the prize certificate. As we proceed on the prize distribution, we now move for the engineering students. The first position goes to Risav Kumar and Abhishek Raj. Rupees 5,000 along with a certificate. For the second position, I would like to call up Love Yadav and Aditya Raj. I would like to call up Love Yadav and Aditya Raj to be on the stage to take the certificate and the prize amount of rupees 4,000. The third position goes to Himanshu Raj and Varsan Maji. Okay. Himanshu Raj and Varsan Maji. This prize comprises of cash of rupees, with a cash of rupees 3,000 with a certificate.
Good evening, everyone. Last semester, I won a sketch competition in which I was awarded with 11,000 rupees. And director sir asked me to make a sketch of him. Today, I have brought that sketch and see the event. I want to present.
All the painting competition prizes, and I jovially told him casually, but he brought it in. Anyway, thank you.
For the fourth position, I would like to welcome Pratyush Pandey and Anjeev Kumar to be on the stage and to take your cash prize of ₹2,000 with your certificates. Last but not the least, the fifth position goes to Rohit Singh and Anuraj Kaur. Please, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to our traditional. Thank you so much. Now conferring to the lifetime achievement, now I'd like to confer lifetime achievement awards to Professor S. Arumugam, VC Tamil Nadu Open University, Chennai. Established the Center for Higher Pressure Research, CHPR, in 2008 with all world-class accident, low temperature, high magnetic and high pressure facilities, and obtained financial support through individual projects from various nations and international funding agencies. It is a unique center in India. He has successfully completed 27 major research projects as a principal investigator, including 17 projects from national funding agencies. The prime aim of this CHPR is to achieve a world-class institution by producing professionals with high technical knowledge, professional skills and ethical values by providing high-quality manpower through equipping students with core competency and technical skill in the area of high-pressure research and elevate as an international Center for the High Pressure Research. As VC of Tamil Nadu Open University has achieved A grade with CGPA score of 3.32 out of 4 in its first accreditation cycle from the National Assessment and Accreditation Council, which shows the university is the second open university in India established international Tricurral Research Lab and initiated the Federation of International Tricurral Forum under the roof of Tiruvallur Chair, Tamil Nadu Open University, Government of Tamil Nadu, Chennai, keeping in view of his commendable research achievement and his professional excellence. Malay Tiluvar Tamil Sangam in association with IITM is proud to confer the Lifetime Achievement Awards 2025.
Well, congratulations.
Achievement Award 2025 to Dr. Dabali. A renowned physician, healthcare entrepreneur, and cultural ambassador, Dr. Tanjam Dabali Singh. Visionary leadership has transformed the landscape of healthcare, tourism, and social development in Manipur. As founder of the Babina Group, he has built one of the region's most trusted networks of diagnostic laboratories, hospitals, and a cancer institute providing employment to over 1,200 professionals and improving healthcare access across Northeast India. Equally dedicated to cultural preservation and economic development, he pioneered Manipur's hospitality sector through the classic group of hotels and played a vital role in tourism promotion as chairman of the Manipur Tourism Forum. His work in advancing Manipuri culture and public service reflects a life committed to the betterment of society. In recognition of his contribution to the society, Mailai Thiruvalluvar Tamil Sangam, Chennai, in association with Triple IT Senapati Manipur, is proud to confer the Lifetime Achievement Award 2025 to Dr. Dabali, Chairman and Managing Director, Babina Group, Manipur. My dear friends, the next one is treasure trove of scientific knowledge. In Tamil, we used to say Ariviyal Kalanjiyam Award. Ariviyal Kalanjiyam Award, treasure trove of scientific knowledge. Professor La Bihari Singhals, Faculty of Life Science, Botany, Manipur University, acclaimed for his outstanding contribution in biodiversity conservation, restoration, ecology, climate change, mitigation, carbon budget, bamboo resources, plant stress physiology, and sustainable livelihood. He is credited with 62, he is credited with 2 patents and 61 research articles. Besides gaining 20 PhD candidates, he is recipient of Fellow Award of National Institute of Ecology 2024-25, Fellow Award of Environment and Society Development Association 2024, Lifetime Achievement Award, Earth Savior Award 2024, conferred by Society for Plant Research. He conducted 63 plantation and awareness drives in Northeast, where more than 30,000 bamboo saplings were introduced in the 150 acres of degraded land, and more than 1,800 bamboo saplings gifted to schools, colleges, universities, and research institutions, and offered 10,000 saplings to religious societies, despite implementing to 13 implemented to Government of India sponsored projects. It's delivering, he is delivering consultancy service to the states of Nagaland and Mizoram and 5 NGOs of Northeast. He has established 2 common facility center in Manipur, sponsored by Ministry of Department of Nash, that is Environment and Resources, that is DONER, 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 for catering hands-on training products of bamboo-based construction materials, high and handcraft items, furniture, stationery, decorative items, and consumable items with full-time and part-time employment opportunities to 1,000 persons. He has established 4 mega bamboo out series in Manipur, nurturing approximately 5 lakhs saplings with full-time and part-time employment opportunities to 100 persons. He is currently engaged to install standalone eco-friendly rice husk-based vinegar and bloacher unit in every rice mill of Manipur under the IDEA sponsorship scheme by Directorate of Science and Technology, Government of Manipur, benefiting several hundreds of rice mill owners by converting waste to wealth with net zero emission. He has a future plan to install eco-friendly mega pyrolysis plant that is patent designed near the Loktak Lake to harness syngas and biobriquette as renewable energy, including biochar and vinegar from Umdi biomass for sustainable management of Loktak Lake ecosystem and boosting socio-economics through livelihood generation for the people of Manipur, keeping in view of his multifaceted personality and contributions to the scientific world. Maile Thiruvallur Tamil in association with the IIT, is proud to confer Treasure Trove of Scientific Knowledge Award 2025 by Honorable our Vice Chancellor of Manipur University. My dear friends, now we are promising next one for Treasure Trove Art and Culture Award. A promising critic in the field of Manipur literature with a special focus on radio plays. Dr. Gurumayum Vijay Kumar has published several research papers in reputed journals and authored a few on literary criticism as well. Alongside his critical work, he is also a poet and an active participant in numerous national level seminars and literary events. His contribution have been recognized with the Aina Muoja Critic Award and the another award that is conferred by the Manipuri Sahitya Parishad, Imdad, and the Mahayana Sahitya Training Samiti informed, respectively. He currently serves as Assistant Professor of Manipuri at the University of Delhi. In recognition of his multifaceted contributions to the literature and culture of Manipur, Mailai Thiruvalluvar Tamchangam Chennai, in association with IIIT Senapati Manipur, is proud to confer Treasure Trove of Art and Culture 2025. On behalf of, he has not come, his wife is receiving this award on his behalf from our chief guest.
Now I would like to welcome Koizam Premkanta Maite, Treasurer Trove Art and Culture Award 2025. He is a trained and revered master and lecturer within the sacred place of life Rauha. Koizam Premkumar Maite was emerged as a committed practitioner, scholar, and cultural ambassador with notable contribution at the state and national and international level. Ladies and gentlemen, we now welcome Koizam Premkanta for Treasure Trove of Art and Culture Award 2025. Thank you. For Treasure Trove Art and Culture Award 2025, I would like to welcome Tokchon Nansana Chanu. She is a trained Manipuri folk and traditional music performer since the tender age of 3. Tokchon Nansana has emerged as a distinguished performer deeply rooted in the cultural heritage of Manipur. Ladies and gentlemen, let us join hands together again for Tokchon Nansana Chanu. Well, thank you so much. Now, I would like to call up Kaithalapam London for Treasure Trove of Art and Culture Award 2025. Kaithalapam London has made a remarkable mark in the contemporary Manipuri literature through his powerful short stories and novels capturing the depth of human emotions and social realities with clarity and compassion. Let's now welcome Paul Kekena from London and join hands for him for his amazing contribution. Okay. Last but not the least, I would like to welcome Sri Apapati Vendaratinam to be on the stage. Hereditary sanskar of a very great and ancient qualities associated with Veda, how Bangladesh refuses to report Vedanta Society Japan. Japan adopted 55 refugee girl students for more than 10 years during the ethnic problem. How to solve the railway problems faced by the Soviet leaders and how the presidents of the India and railway ministers how 30 patients with the cleft palate and leave to get free corrective surgery with Chennai Meenakshi Ahmad Dental College and Nagapattinam. Thank you. Those colleagues. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please join hands for Sri Apapati Venkaratnam. As we move to the closing of the function, I would now like to welcome Professor M. Lokendra, Vice Chancellor, Manipur University, to give our address by the Chief Guest.
Learned members of the dais, Professor Krishnan Bhaskar, Director Triple IT Manipur, Dr. N. Murugan, Chairman of the MTS, Dr. Rajeswari Murugan, Vice Chairman of the MTS, all the distinguished awardees of the Mailai Thiruvalur Tamil Sangam Awards, Planet Dr. Lavali, Dr. and Professor KSS Lambiani, Professor S. Arumugan, Dr. Gurumayam Vijay Kumar, Sri Pujam Remukanta Mente, Lansana Sanu Tokson, all the prize awardees of the quiz competition from different schools and institutes of Manipur, friends from the media, their students, distinguished invitees, and ladies and gentlemen. I must first of all congratulate the authorities of Mailai Thiruvalur Tamil Sangam for initiating and incentivizing the great achievers of Manipur, particularly in the field of entrepreneurship, in the field of basic and applied sciences, in the field of physical sciences, and also the great achievers in the field of performing arts, in the field of culture, as well as in giving encouragement and incentivizing and giving aspirations to a great and good number of students from different schools and higher academic institutions of the state. In Manipur, we have been regularly seeing such award functions and such programs of encouraging and incentivizing, particularly in the field of performing arts, in the field of culture, in the field of sports. But Triple IT Manipur and Maila Tirubhadur Tamil Sangam has expanded the frame and the scope of this kind of encouragement. Probably as the second or third time of giving recognition to great achievers and entrepreneurs like Dr. Dhauri, doctors and Professor Lamgari Singha, and many other great scientists of the region as well as of the country. I would like to say a few things on the contributions made by Professor Kasturi, the late Kasturi and his team in bringing out the document of national education policy. And all of us are aware that the National Education Policy 2020 is a watermark, is a great watershed in the field of higher education in the country. For a long time, India has been implementing the education policy, which initially started by the colonial authorities during the second half of the 19th century. But the NEP 2020 is a great transformational policy, and it has it's a complete paradigm shift. And now the education policy is giving more trust on the flexibility, on the applicability, on the basis of their field experience, on the basis of their practical experience. More focus is now given on the skill component. Focus now is being given in the practical aspects of what the students can acquire in field, in the industries, in factories. It's a complete transformation, and now there is less emphasis on theory, which the colonial education system had been giving for a long time. The education system now is giving more emphasis on the giving of teaching and the learning process in the regional languages. The reason being that language basically is a system of communication with the students. Language and the culture, it goes together. If language grows, the culture of the community also grows. And if the culture grows, also the language of the community grows. So when a child is born, the first language that the child will be listening to will be the language that will be given by the mother and the near and the dear ones of the child. We should immediately be absorbed in the cognitive space and the cognitive matter of the child. And it is through that particular language which the child had begun to nourish and had begun to expand over a period of time. That is the language through which the child would be able to capture, would be able to develop his or her own images and the perception of the world that she or he would be seeing around. And it is in consideration of the fact that the giving of or the teaching learning process which are to be given to the students in the native languages is being encouraged by Professor Kasturi Rangan and his team, because once a child or once a student will be taught in his or her mother language, then obviously they will be able to absorb the essential kernel of the knowledge in every discipline that he or she would be learning. And therefore, it is keeping in this mind that there has been a great shift in the policy of the higher education as well as school education in the country. The policy which began to be implemented in the year 2020 has entered now the fifth year, and there are still some teething problem in the implementation process. And what we are yet to see the impact of the NEP 2020, and we are very confident that the positive impact of the NEP 2020 will be able to see in the next few years. Now, as far as the state of Manipur is concerned, the University Grants Commission has given the responsibility of translating or writing textbooks for the higher education, particularly for the colleges and the postgraduate courses to Manipur University. And a committee has been formed, and TAU, then Dhanabandhu University, DM University, and Manipur University have been jointly working for the writing of the textbooks for the undergraduate students and the postgraduate students. Recently, we have completed the writing of textbooks in the field of forestry one, and in life sciences. 2 books we have already completed, and we have submitted it to the University Grants Commission. Focus will also be given in the writing of textbooks for the school students, and this process will take some time, but as and when the process of writing or translating the textbooks of the school students, higher secondary students, and undergraduate students and PG students are completed, it is expected that in the next 5 years, there will be at least around, say, 5 to 10,000 textbooks in all the say regional languages which are included in the 8th schedule of the Indian Constitution. And it's a very nice feeling to learn that the Mailai Thiruvaru Tamil Sangam and IIIT Manipur have taken the initiative of empowering the students, academics, and the scholars in the process of encouraging and in the process of encouraging teaching and learning process in the regional languages. This is a landmark initiative from the NEP 2020, and we are very confident that we are going to get the positive outcome in a few years from now onwards. And it's the way that the Honorable Prime Minister and his team of dreaming of making India a Viksit Bharat 2047, because education, the transformational education is one way, is the only way through which India will become a Viksit Bharat by 2047. With these few words, I want to thank all the organizers once again for taking up this initiative, and I believe that this initiative has been taken up by IIIT Manipur and Mailai Thiruvaru Tamil Sangam should be replicated by other foundations and by other agencies in the country Now we must expand our frame of giving recognition not only in the field of sports, performing arts, and culture, but also in the field of science, say, technology, in various other aspects of life. And that's the way that India will become, say, a big say Bharat by 2047. And this, the dream of making India as Atmanirbhar Bharat will become a reality in a few years from now onwards. With these few words, I want to thank all of you once again, and particularly to Professor Krishnan Bhaskar for giving me this opportunity to be in the midst of such an outstanding gathering and to say a few words on this occasion. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Chairman, sir, as we run short of time, I would now like to welcome Dr. Hamzam Dalvi Singh to give a short acceptance speech for around 2 minutes.
So now it's good evening. Already 6 o'clock. Good evening, hi Are. Now the increase on the dice, I'll not be taking by name because only 2 minutes given to me for the this talk. I have nothing much to say that for whatever that small contribution that I have made, I have been recognized by giving the lifetime achievement. For this, I'd like to thank MTS Chennai and Triple IT Manipur for giving this great opportunity. Thank you so much. And I'm humble and I'm more committed. I'm inspired. I will do more works with this encouragement. Thank you so much.
Next, I may now welcome Professor S. Arumurugan to give a short 2-minute speech as an acceptance speech.
Good evening to everyone. Dignitaries of the layers, of the layers. I thank sincerely my elected Commissioner Dr. Seymour and Deputy Director Dr. Krishnan Bhaskar for recognizing my research work and awarding the Lifetime Achievement Award. Thank you. Thank you.
As we come closer to the ending of our function, I would like now to request all the recipients of the awardees and the prize winner for the quiz competition to be on the stage and have a very short photo session. The winner for the quiz competition, please be on the stage just for a short while. Stage पर तब तक आप मत मिलो quiz competition winner होगी below, and I request the students of our college to be on the stage. For those who have taken the prize and awards, just for a short photo session. Yes. I would now like to call up Nirupama Ramtane on the stage to give voice of word of thanks.
Good afternoon. Inspiring event, empowering education through mother tongue. It is my privilege to deliver the word of thanks on behalf of the organizers. First and foremost, our deepest gratitude goes to our chief guest, Professor N. Lokendra Singh, Vice Chancellor, Manipur University. Sir, your insights and presence have elevated this event, and a heartfelt thanks to our own Professor Krishnan Bhaskar, Director of Triple IT Manipur, for presiding this program and your for your continued leadership in integrating culture innovation in our academic journey. We express our sincere appreciation to the Malay Tiru Valuvar Tamil Sangam and the Federation of International Tirupura Forums under Tiru Valuvar Care of Tamil Nadu Open University for their collaboration and support. Today, we also have the honor of recognizing and felicitating eminent personalities with lifetime achievement awards, the treasure trove of scientific awards, and the treasure trove of arts and culture awards for their invaluable contribution in their respective fields. Next, to the school participants from JNB Imphal West, JNB Vishnupur, Srivans Higher Secondary School, Kesanto High School, Ramakrishna Mission School, and Central High School. Thank you for your enthusiasm, competitive spirit, and love for learning. Next, to the registered head of department, faculty members, technical and non-teaching staff of Triple IT Manipur, your behind-the-scene efforts and continued commitment have made today's success a possible one. And to our